You just booked your first cruise. You're watching videos about packing lists and drink packages, but right now you're focused on completely the wrong things because nobody is warning you about the safety mistakes that could ruin your trip before you even step on the ship. I'm not talking about falling overboard. I'm talking about the 7 things first-time cruisers get wrong that leave them stranded, broke, or scrambling at the port. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid. Let's do this. Cruise lines spend millions making you feel safe. The marketing shows calm waters and smiling crew members. But cruise ships are floating cities. And like any city, things go wrong. On land, you know where the hospital is. On a cruise ship, most first-timers have no idea what to do until it's too late. So here's the playbook. 7 safety mistakes nobody warns you about, and exactly what to do instead. Mistake number 1 is the one most first-time cruisers treat like a joke. Skipping or half paying attention to the muster drill. I get it. The last thing you want to do on vacation is stand in a crowd listening to safety instructions. But the muster drill is where you learn the single most important piece of information on the entire ship, your emergency assembly station. Picture this. Something goes wrong, alarms are blasting, crew members are shouting instructions, and you have no idea where to go because you were scrolling Instagram during the drill. That is not the time to figure it out. Your move, when that alarm sounds, put your phone away, actually listen, find your station, and walk the route from your cabin to that station at least once. 5 minutes, and you'll never have to think about it again. Mistake number 2 catches people off guard, assuming the ship's medical center is anything like a hospital on land. It isn't. It's closer to an urgent care clinic. Limited equipment, limited medications, limited hours. They can handle stitches or stabilize a broken bone. What they generally can't do is perform surgery or manage a major medical emergency the way a land-based hospital can. And here's the part that catches people off guard. Most standard health insurance plans, including traditional MEH/DIH care, don't cover you once you're outside the country or at sea. Coverage varies a lot by plan, so it's worth checking your specific policy before you sail. If you need treatment on board, you could be paying out of pocket, and cruise ship medical bills add up fast. So do 2 things. Pack a basic medical kit, pain relievers, bandages, motion sickness medication, and extra of any prescriptions you take. And get travel insurance that specifically covers medical evacuation before you go. I'll drop a link below where you can get a free quote in under 2 minutes. It's the cheapest peace of mind you'll buy for this trip. Mistake number 3 sounds obvious, but you'd be shocked how many first-time cruisers get it wrong. Use your cabin safe for everything. Your passport, wallet, jewelry, and extra cash go in the safe the moment you walk into your cabin. Your room is accessed by crew members you'll never meet. Most are honest, hardworking people, but theft can happen anywhere. People come and go, and cruise line liability for lost or stolen items is usually limited under most cruise contracts. Do this instead. Put everything valuable in the safe before you even unpack, and keep it locked every time you leave the room, even for a 5-minute buffet run. 3 mistakes in, and I bet at least one of these surprised you. If this is already changing how you're going to prep for your cruise, smash that like button. It helps other first-time cruisers find this before they make the same mistakes. Mistake number 4 is something travel advice covers constantly on land, but almost nobody mentions on ships. Walking alone, especially at night, in unfamiliar areas of the vessel. Cruise ships are massive. The newest ones have 20 decks and feel like small cities, complete with quiet corridors, empty deck areas late at night, and stairwells nobody uses. First-time cruisers wander everywhere without thinking twice because it feels like a contained, safe bubble. It mostly is, but Like any place where lots of people gather, incidents can and do happen, and they're not always publicised the way land-based crime is. What most people miss: stick to well-lit, populated areas after dark. Let someone know where you're headed if you're solo. Don't invite strangers back to your cabin, and trust your gut. If an area feels off, it probably is. Mistake number 5 is one I see on every single cruise: overdrinking without a safety plan. I'm not telling you to skip the drink package you paid for, but that package plus vacation mode is a combination worth respecting. You're in an unfamiliar place, around strangers, on a moving ship with railings and stairs. Here's the fix: set a limit before you start, alternate alcohol with water, never leave a drink unattended, and use the buddy system, especially your first couple of nights. While you're still learning the layout, enjoy yourself. Just stay sharp enough to get back to your cabin safely. Mistake number 6 is simple, but it hurts: relying on Wi-Fi for your important information. Cruise ship Wi-Fi is expensive, slow, and unreliable. When you need your boarding pass, excursion confirmation, or insurance policy number, you can't count on having internet access. Screenshot everything before you leave port: boarding documents, hotel and flight confirmations, insurance policy numbers, emergency contacts, and the cruise line's emergency number, and save them to your camera roll so they work offline. And keep your phone charged the whole trip. I keep one of these portable chargers in my bag on every cruise, so a dead battery is never the reason I can't pull up a document when I need it. Mistake number 7 ties everything together: not trusting your gut. First-time cruisers get caught up in the excitement and dismiss that weird feeling about a situation because, hey, they're on vacation. Your instincts are the best safety tool you have. If a crew member makes you uncomfortable, report it. If a fellow passenger won't leave you alone, tell security. If an excursion feels sketchy, skip it. So here's the game plan: know your muster station, pack a medical kit, use your safe, stay in populated areas, drink smart, screenshot your documents, and trust your instincts. Drop a comment below. What's the one thing you always do to stay safe when you travel? Your tip might help someone else's trip, and if this helped you, hit that thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and have an amazing cruise.